My dear student, class 10, you know we have finished your chapter Chemical Reactions and Equations. Today we have taken a topic from chapter 10, that is part 1, light, reflection and refraction. That's a topic we have taken from physics portion of your textbook. Today we shall discuss image formation by a plane mirror. This is very important, please note it. Image formation by a plane mirror. Let's discuss. What's a plane mirror? Or the structure. A plane mirror has a plane surface. The surface is plane, smooth, and highly polished. Highly polished. This is very important. So, mirror, a plane mirror reflects most of the light rays. Then come to how does a light ray travel? Light rays travels in a straight line in a transparent medium. This is very important. But whenever the light ray enters from one medium to another, it changes its path. We shall discuss in our later classes. So, the mirror, a plane mirror, follows the laws of reflection that you have already studied in your previous classes. So what are the laws? The two laws that have been explained through a ray diagram. Now you look at the mirror. The front side is plain, smooth, shiny and polished. And behind the mirror there is an opaque layer so that the light cannot penetrate and cannot move behind the mirror. Now look at the diagram. This ray is called incident ray and this point is called point of incidence. But this ray is perpendicular to the point of incidence, means it doesn't make any angle and that ray returns back along the same path. So it doesn't make an angle. So the line coincides each other. So that we call a perpendicular drawn to the point of incidence, otherwise it is called normal. Now you see the incident ray and the normal, they create an angle. This angle is known as angle of incidence. Now it is the point of incidence. From that point, a ray is reflected to the same plane. So now you see the angle formed between the normal and the reflected ray is called angle of reflection. The angle of incidence is denoted by the symbol small I, you see, and the angle of reflection is denoted by small r. We have mentioned here. The measure of two angles is equal. The two angles are equal. If you measure using your protractor, you will observe the measure of I is equal to the measure of R. This is one of the laws of reflection. So look at here, the second law. The second law, what do we observe here? The incident ray, the normal drawn to the point of incidence, and the reflected ray all lie in the same plane. This is the second law. So there are two important laws of reflection. You please note it. Please remember it. So, in a plane mirror follows the laws of reflection that we have explained through a ray diagram. Now, here our question: how image is formed by a plane mirror? Let's explain through a ray diagram. So, we have drawn a ray diagram to explain the image formation by plane mirror. Now you see here the plane mirror, here is a plane mirror, and we have taken, and this is the normal down to this point, the point of incidence, and this is the actual path. This is the not actual but virtual path behind the mirror. Similarly, another perpendicular or another normal we have drawn to this point, and that is the virtual path. So object is placed PK on the normal, on the two normals. You see, this is the base and this is the head. What we observe here? Now, a ray coming from this point, from the top of the object to the point of incidence, follows the law of reflection, is reflected to the cell medium. Okay, but it appears to have come from the point here, from the point K. So if we draw a perpendicular, that is KP, will be the image of the object PK. So PK is here object and PK is the image. Now let us observe, let us study the nature of the image formed. The first observation, please note, the image is formed behind the mirror. Means it is virtual. Can we capture it? No, it cannot be captured on a screen. So that is not the real image. It is virtual image. Then you see, it is also straight upward and this is also straight upward, not downward. So erect and upward. That's correct. That you observe here. Then another thing, U is called V. U is denoted by symbol object distance. From this point to this is object distance, and from this point of incidence to this point is called image distance. So the object distance is equal to the image distance. And consider the height, the size. So the height also, the image height, the object height is equal to image height. So equal size. But an exception we find here. You please mark it here K and K. Now K is inverted. That is called lateral inversion of the symbol K. Now P, it has been inverted here. So that is an important feature of the plane mirror. The image formed are laterally inverted. And you please experiment standing in front of a mirror. So these are the natures of an image formed by a plane mirror. Now, the concept image formation by a plane mirror is over. Hope you have understood the laws of reflection, how it is applicable in case of image formation by a plane mirror. And these nature of images were asked, this question was asked based on the nature of images, nature of image formed by a plane mirror in previous year questions. So please do this diagram in your copy and practice at home. Hope you have understood. In our next class, we shall discuss the nature and structure of spherical mirrors. In part 2, we shall discuss spherical mirrors, their nature and the structure. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. If you like, please subscribe and share. And please give your valuable feedback and comment for our improvement. Thank you all for watching.